Hello everyone and welcome to another Starship EVO update. This is going to be another video showing off a current build that I'm working on. Nothing that's currently finished, just something that's in progress, so there will be some mistakes or some things that will change, other things that don't look very good right now, but I intend to fix along the way, and some of the things I will just go over that I'm having to work with here. So this is not an update on the Halo frigates I've been working on. Those have taken a backseat for a while. I actually took a break from this game for a little bit, and I've recently been playing it, but instead of getting back to the Halo ships, I decided to try something else for a little bit. It's turned into a bigger project. So what you see in front of us is Mass Effect's Normandy SR1, the ship that appeared in the first Mass Effect game and the prologue to Mass Effect 2. One of my favorite game series, a ship I was hoping to see made for this game, and decided that I would give a swing at it. This is one of my favorite sci-fi ships out there. So we'll do exploring of what's going on here, how I'm building it, some things that aren't quite right, but what's at my skill level, and what we'll have to make a concession with. So here it is, the Normandy SR1. So currently I have most of the exterior done. Got the two large winglets / engines on either side, and then one on the left side of the smaller one. I've only just finished the smaller one on the left side. The right side will be coming soon enough. It's not mirrored because there are a lot of child entities making this work. You can also see right now the stern of the ship is not so filled in, and also not really looking the shape that I want it to be. So took a break from filling in the rear because I'm still not sure exactly how I'm going to fix that, but I'll figure it out somehow, and then I'll close that up. And also the bottom of it certainly leaves a lot to be desired at the moment, but I wanted to get the wings in here to get the overall shape of the ship, and that's almost done. What's making these wings work, I've got several child entities going. I got two to make the initial hinge, and then a second hinge for the main wing here, and then a third at the front for that bending portion, which I'll show in a second. And then on the next one, the hinge to get that in, and then a hinge over here to rotate the wing around. And then a rotator all the way back here to get this engine pointing where I need it to point. So all of those together will allow me to adjust the wing positions like the game shows. It's not as fast as the game, but I'm proud that it's working. Let's go inside a little bit. This will have an interior. It has a partial interior right now, nowhere near finished. An important thing to note about the interior of this ship is I built the ship to have its interior. You'll notice that it's pretty thick compared to the source material, like really thick right at the middle there, and that was expressly so I could fit the interior as shown in game. It comes as no surprise to many sci-fi games, the interior tends to not fit the exterior, and the Normandy is no exception. There aren't official length stats for the Normandy. It ranges from 155 to even 120. I decided to go with 135 because that came from a metric that I thought seemed about right. I realize now I probably could have lengthened a little bit and made it look better, but that came in too late to the build, and I'm satisfied with what it is. Do I like how fat it is? Not really, but as anyone who knows, who plays Mass Effect, the interior of the Normandy is much more important than the exterior. The exterior looks fantastic, but we spend a lot of time and get accustomed to walking around this ship, and that took a first priority to building it. So what we'll see here, one moment, there we go. So here's the cockpit, again not finished. all this up here isn't going to look the same. You can see a lot of little bricks, and that was just to get the alignment going through the back here. I'll paint over it. I'll put some little decorations so the cockpit looks more like it's supposed to look, but as you can see, this is our Normandy cockpit. Joker B up there, Hayden appeared there in the first cutscene. We'll go back a little bit. So here's our little entrance area. Not all of this is going to be the same. It's still a work in progress. Here's the little hallway. I'm actually very proud of this hallway, because I attempted making the ship in a different space game once, and it did not turn out like this. This I'm very happy with. And then we have the CIC. Love it. And of course, the stairs down. So, the stairs down here, this interior section's just not done yet. Clearly, it's not even started besides the elevator shaft. So this will be filled in. I started to build the exterior around this top deck here. Of course, I'm missing the rear room as well. It'll come. It'll be built. This is just where the ship as current. Close that door. There we go. But what's the Normandy without a little galaxy map? Now, this galaxy map is far, far smaller than the one in the game. The developer, Suna, of Starship EVO has said that he will add the ability to make this galaxy map larger. I'm looking forward to it, because I definitely want it to appear here in more of the true-to-game size, but until then, it's nice to have a galaxy map at present. So we'll activate that. Of course, we have our galaxy map here. We'll give ourselves a spot to warp to. That's a good one. And if you haven't seen, we do have a whole galaxy now with Starship EVO. And all these stars can be warped to. There's nothing really to see at them, but you can go to them. So that's nice. So let's do that. We have it selected. Walk back to the cockpit. The exterior. So before we warp, just some things I want to show. We do have a landing configuration. Just press the G hotkey. And there you go. Wings brought up. We have these little, I'm not sure what to call them, but the front prongs are down, and then we can also open the hangar door there. I'll probably make a little extension inside it, so it makes more sense when it lands. Take a Mako out. And also, how can we have the Normandy without making this possible? Bring up the wings, bring the smaller one in, and then bring it back down. And now you have the compact Normandy when she's in that configuration, which is always a lot of fun. Boom. Okay, let's bring it to that star position. Where is it at? Is that it? That's not it. You have to find where you selected it. There it is. Just let it take us there. Also, the ship does have some weapons, just the beam weapons there. Nothing too spectacular. Gets the job done. Has Normandy written on the side. Shows which version, our SR1. There we go. We've warped to a different star location. So that's it so far. This is the Normandy SR1. It's as it appeared in Mass Effect 1 and the beginning of Mass Effect 2. As I keep working on the ship, it will have the rest of its first deck, and then the second deck below that, and then the hangar deck along with the engineering section behind that. Not too many decks with the Normandy. I'm excited to make the rest of the ship. I absolutely love the ship, absolutely love this game, Mass Effect and Starship EVO. And as this game gets more things to do in it, I can't wait to explore the galaxy with this ship, go on whichever missions that the developer happens to make, and then maybe I'll take a crack at the other Normandy. But until then, thank you for watching, hope you have a pleasant day, and I'll see you later.